Okay, are we complete na? Okay, sige. Let's start na, no? Good morning, everyone. We're going to tackle about today about cranial nerves, okay? Okay, sorry. These are my objectives. At the end of this session, you must learn. Kindly read it na lang. All the cranial nerves. First, cranial nerves. What are the cranial nerves? These are the bundles of sensory and or motor fibers. And we're going to talk about their sensory and motor fibers. Excuse lang. Naka-open cam na ba kayong lahat? Medyo naglalag ba ako? Hindi naman ako naglalag. Kasi medyo static yung internet ko eh. Okay naman, malinaw? Okay, okay naman kayo? But parang sad kayo. Smile naman kaya kayo. Yung iba bunbunan lang nakikita ko eh. Oh. Sige. Again, cranial nerves are bundles of sensory and motor fibers, no? They innervate what? Your muscles and your glands. Remember, sensory and motor fibers, innervating your muscles and glands, which transmit impulses from sensory receptors. Okay, it provides again motor, sensory, or mixed functions. They are called cranial nerves. Why? Because they pass through cranial foramina or fissures. Ibig sabihin nun, lumalabas sila sa cranial vault, sa mga butas ng ating mga cranium, no? And they are covered by your meningeal sheaths. How many cranial nerves? How many cranial nerves we have? We have only, ilan ba? 12 cranial nerves, no? Okay, 12 lang. Which reflects each nerve's distribution or primary functions. Okay? Here are the functional components of your cranial nerves. Again, your cranial nerves is motor and sensory. If motor, it is efferent. Pag sensory, it's afferent. It is ibig sabihin nun, away. Pag motor, efferent, papunta. For your motor, you have two, somatic motor and your visceral motor. When you say somatic, it is composed of your, it is innervated by your muscles, no? Your branchial motor to pharyngeal muscle, arch muscles. While your visceral, from the term visceral, ibig sabihin nun, visceral internal organs. So, smooth muscles and glands. It is also a parasympathetic ganglia. Pakibasa na lang yung legend dito, yung GSE, is a somatic motor, GVE, visceral motor, no? Nandito sa ilalim yung mga legends natin. And to the sensory, we have three. Your general somatic sensory, general visceral sensory, and special sensory. For your general somatic sensory, it is comprised of your touch, pain, and temperature, or proprioception. Okay, general visceral, again, may visceral. So, ibig sabihin nun, sa organs ang target niya. Visceral sensations of your heart, lungs, and GI. Remember, visceral organs yun agad. No? Somatic, soma, ibig sabihin body. Body ang target ng sensory receptors nyo. Special sensory, again, special senses, yun yung eyes, ears, and nose nyo. Or next. Or here are the nuclei. Kindly memorize these nuclei, no? The motor nuclei and your sensory nuclei of each of your cranial nerves. Kung saan siya lumalabas. Again, what's this? What's this? Anong tawag dito sa organ na to? It's your kung saan lumalabas yung mga ano nyo, mga cranial nerves nyo. Di ba na-lecture na to? Anong ulit to? Ano ulit to? Yan. Ano yan? Ano ba yan? It's your what? Yung sinasabi si Freilin. Sumasagot si Freilin. It's your?
Brainstem po ba?
Very good. Brainstem. Your pons. Here your pons, the midbrain, and this your Ilalim, medalla. Oh, how do you localize your nuclei? Any tips? May nabasa na ba kayo? May nakapag-read ano na ba? Ahead of time? Or wala pa? Okay, they are generally located daw close to the point of attachment of associated cranial nerves. Doon nyo siya matatandaan. You will always find their nuclei in the tegmentum of the brainstem. Okay. Next ay, ayan, nag-annotate ako din, hindi ko alam kung paano siya. Yeah, clear all. Okay. Ito, medyo inano ko lang, sinamarize ko kasi itong kanina, kakalito, no? So, ito, medyo mas summarize na siya. Together with your functional components, your somatic motor, again, controls your skeletal muscle. Anong cranial nerves? Example is cranial nerve 3, 4, 6, and 12. Your branchial motor, cranial nerve 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. Your visceral motor, your parasympathetic, cranial nerve 3, 7, 9, and 10. And then the visceral motor sensations from organs. Again, visceral, tandaan nyo, hindi kayo magkakamali dyan, walang sasagot ng iba, kundi organs lang. Pag tinanong sa exams, visceral, particularly organs yan. Then general somatic sensory, proprioceptions. Okay? And then special sensory to the eyes, ears, and nose. Remember this. Another one, ayan. Mas clear ito, tabulated. Kindly remember this table and read by heart. Okay? Medyo mas clear dito. Pili na lang kayo kung saan kayo mas makakabisado nyo tong mga to. Okay. These are your cranial nerves and their motor and sensory functions. Ito yung isang mnemonic. Actually, when you do your mnemonics, ako kasi, actually hindi siya effective sa akin kasi nakakalimutan ko siya, kaya kinakabisado ko na lang siya talaga. Kasi yun mo, some says money matters but my brother says big brains matters most. Ibig sabihin ng some, olfactory nerve, sensory. Optic nerve, sensory. Oculomotor nyo, it's motor. Trochlear, motor. Trigeminal, ibig sabihin both. Both, meron siyang sensory and meron siyang motor functions. Abducens, mainly motor. Facial nerve, both, nakalagay. Ibig sabihin, sensory and motor again siya. Your vestibulocochlear, letter S siya, so sensory. Glossopharyngeal, both. Vagus, both. Spinal accessory, motor. Hypoglossal, motor. Kapag nakabisado nyo to, automatic, malalaman nyo kung ano ang magiging functions ng cranial nerves. Pag sinabing sensory, again, senses lang yon. Pag sinabing motor, galaw. Pag sinabing both, pareho. Meron kang proprioception, meron kang galaw. Understand? Okay. Kaya tatandaan nyo mabuti to, no? Kung magaling kayo sa mnemonics, this is the best mnemonics, I think, na magagamit nyo. Okay, next. Here are the cranial nerves and where they exist, no? Factor in force, ibig sabihin ng tig-apat. Apat sa above ng pons, apat sa pons mismo, apat sa below ng pons. Ano yung mga yon? From your cranial nerve 1 to 4, above the pons, olfactory nerve, your optic nerve, oculomotor nerve, your trochlear nerve. No? Ang olfactory nerve, may exceptions eh. Saan talaga lumalabas ang olfactory nerve? And your optic nerve. Lumalabas ba sila sa brainstem? Are they for the brainstem? There are two exemptions from them all. What do you think? Sa itsura nito, nandito yung olfactory nerve nyo. Ito. Nandito yung olfactory nerve. Okay. This is your brainstem. Itong dalawa, tingin nyo, saan siya lumalabas? Exemption silang dalawa eh. Ano ba yung nasa taas nyo? Anong structure yun dito? It's your kada lecture lang. Ano yun nandoon? Kada lecture lang, sa taas. Usually, nakadikit si olfactory nerve nga doon eh. Anong tawag nyo doon? Okay. Sige, tawag ako. Bianca, kasi nakita kita dito sa screen ko.
Thalamus po, Doc.
Thalamus? Not really the thalamus. Another guess? Nasaan ba sila? Yung dalawang nerve mo na to. It's the makapag-guess? Di ba nabanggit na to? Kung bakit, naririnig ko sa lecture ni Kaydin ba yun? Okay, Doc Jesmos. Na yung dalawang exemption, tong dalawa na tong optic nerve, tsaka yung olfactory nerve, kasi lumalabas sila saan? They are not in the brain stem. Nasa forebrain sila. Okay? O, yun ang mga exemption, yun ang tatandaan. O, again, sa pons, sa body ng pons, you have your cranials 5 to 8. And below the pons, your medulla oblongata, you have your cranial nerves 9 to 12. Okay, next. Oh, here it is. Medyo pinahapyawan ko lang to, ha? Pero kakabisaduhin nyo pa rin mabuti. These are the foramens where your cranial nerves passes. From your cribriform plate, it's your cranial nerve 1. Your optic nerve, mas matatandaan nyo, optic canal. Medyo marami tayo sa SOF nyo, your superior orbital fissure. It's your oculomotor, trochlear, ophthalmic nerve, your abducens nerve. Sa foramen rotundum, it's your maxillary nerve. Ano nga pala itong CNV2, CNV3, CNV1? They are branches of your trigeminal nerve. No, kung makikita nyo, kasi baka malito kayo. Yung cranial nerve 5 is your trigeminal nerve. So, kung makikita nyo, tatlong branches, tatlo ang nilalabasan. Foramen rotundum maxillary, foramen ovale is your mandibular nerve. And yung isa naligaw ophthalmic sa SOF nyo. Then internal acoustic meatus, dalawa sa lumalabas dito. Conjoin sila. It's your facial nerve and your vestibulocochlear nerve. Then your jugular foramen, it's your glossopharyngeal, vagus nerve, and your accessory nerve. Sa hypoglossal, medyo matatandaan talaga kasi hypoglossal din siya, no? Probably this one, yung mga matatandaan agad, won't be come out. Okay? Kasi tandaan nyo yung mga rest of the fissures. Okay, let's take a look at bigger one. Okay, again, cribriform plate, cranial nerve number 1. Your optic canal is your cranial nerve number 2. Your SOF, you have your 3, 4, V, 5, and 6. Your F rotundum, your V2, your F ovale, V3. Sa lacerum, ano kaya? May lumalabas ba sa lacerum? Foramen lacerum. May nakapagbasa? Another branch siya ng trigeminal nerve. It's your what? Sa foramen lacerum, it's your greater petrosal nerve and the deep petrosal nerve of your internal carotid plexus. How about sa foramen spinosum? Ano kaya sa tingin nyo? Ano sa tingin nyo yung C. spinosum? May lumalabas din ba doon? Kasi magkakatabi sila, di ba? So, para possible, since sino ba'y lumalabas dun sa rotundum ovale, mostly your trigeminal nerves, no? Yung mga branches. Again, sa spinosum, branch again ng trigeminal nerve. Pero particularly your mandibular nerve, no? It is the meningeal branch of your mandibular nerve. Eh, how about ano to yung pinakamalaki na to? Ano ba to? Yung pinakamalaki na to, hindi nabanggit eh. Ano kaya lumalabas dito? Parang may kulang tayo na cranial nerves. Parang 11 lang to. Ilan ba ang cranial nerves natin again? It's 12, right? Ano yung malaki na to? Na foramen na to na hindi kayo pwedeng magkamali? It's your ano yung malaki na to? Yung foramen na to? Nandito ba si Paraiso?
Doc, foramen magnum po.
Okay. Ano ang lumalabas sa foramen magnum?
Cranial nerve 11 po.
11 ba? Wala, siya lang ang wala dyan, no? Sino yung wala dito?
12 po, Doc.
Yun, 12, no. Actually, yan yung natandaan ko lang sa board exam ko, yun ang tinanong sa foramen, ha? Ano daw ang lumalabas sa foramen magnum, o, di ba? Ang saya. Giveaway question siya. So, isa lang ang lumalabas dyan at napakalaki pa. It's your spinal accessory, no? Kaya medyo malaki siya kasi yung spinal cord, di ba, medyo mataba. Okay. Sige. Yung 11 nyo, jugular foramen yun, ha? Sa jugular foramen. Ito, corresponds, no? Makikita nyo. Nandito kasi lahat on the left side, yung mga pangalan ng foramens. Yung fissures nyo. Then the other side, yung mga cranial nerves na lumalabas. Okay? Kaya nakita ko to, very good ka ako tong ano na to. Okay. Let's start with your cranial nerves. We have 12 again. Let's start with your cranial nerves. Oh, there's a mnemonic. Actually, yung mnemonic ko dito since I was a nursing student, it's yung ano, kung may nakakano, yung ano, Old Ubando, Tower Top, of Filipino Army Guards, Villages, and Huts. Kaya wala kasi ako makita sa internet. Yun talaga natandaan ko siya. Pero ito yung iba naman, actually medyo bastos yung isa nito eh. O, to touch and feel. Very good. Velvet. Ginawa na lang velvet. Okay, stands for your, again, your olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, trigeminal, abducens, facial, vestibulocochlear, glossopharyngeal, vagus, accessory, and hypoglossal. Okay? Let's start with your olfactory nerve. From the word olfactory, what's the function? It's for your smell, olfaction. It's type of your, again, purely sensory. Ibig sabihin, sense lang. Modality, special sense. It is responsible, again, for your olfactions. No? It detects odor molecules in the air. Yan yung reason kung bakit naaamoy nyo yung mga nasa paligid. So, your olfactory receptor neurons daw, it is located where? At your olfactory epithelium mucosa. Nandyan lang siya sa ilong nyo mismo. Okay? Kaya kahit anong ilagay nyo sa ilong nyo, kung wala kayong problema sa olfactory nerve, naaamoy nyo siya. Okay? It is found in the roof of your nasal cavity. The bipolar neurons is specialized for the smell. Okay? Again, this picture, kung makikita nyo, ito yung plain section. Nandito yung nasal mucosa, your olfactory bulb and tract. Nandun daw sa pinaka-roof ng inyong nasal cavity. So, very, very, ano lang pala, no? Nandyan lang pala. Pwede nyo siyang sundutin. Ay, no kaya, by the way, ano tong mga folds na to? Naisip ko lang, baka naaalala nyo. Ano ba itong mga folds na to? 1, 2, 3. It's your, ano to?
Turbinates po.
Okay, very good. Turbinates. Or your concha. Okay, your neural pathway. how does your smell or the molecules when goes down on your brain and tawag ito? And tawag nito, nakalimut na ano ko tuloy. Paano ini-interpret ng brain natin? Again, the bipolar receptor neurons form your fila olfactoria. Sabi about 22 bundles, pero may nabasa ko ng 50. So around 20 to 50 bundles daw yung mga filaments nyo dyan, yung mga receptor neurons nyo. Yung odorants daw will bind to this receptor and will pass where? To your cribriform plate of your ethmoid bone. Then it will synapse to your olfactory bulb, especially your mitral cells, no? Then those axons will go what? To form an olfactory tract. Then this olfactory tract will divide into to your lateral stria, which is in the piriform cortex, to your temporal lobe, and your medial stria, your contralateral olfactory areas. Then after that, it will go to your cortex again and will interpret what kind of odor you smell. Again, gross olfactory nerve. Ito siya, yung kulay green. That one is your olfactory bulb. Ito yung forebrain nyo. And your olfactory tract. May gross pa ba ako dito? Okay, ayan. Ito gross. So again, ano ulit to? Yun nandito sa may dulo. It's your, someone can answer? Para matandaan nyo sa gross. Okay, ano to? Kunwari, pinin dito, sa dulo. Ano na yung pinin na yun? Sa dulo siya. Be specific. Ano yun? Kakasabi lang. Olfactory bulb. Very good. How about this one? Pinin dito sa gitna. Pag pinin sa gitna, it's your olfactory tract. Okay, papasa na. The olfactory nerve. Next is your optic nerve. Ito ay sa mata. Medyo nahapyawan na to nung special senses. Functions again, responsible for your vision. Again, mainly sensory. It is a special somatic afferent. It unique features daw, not a true peripheral nerve. Bakit kaya not a true peripheral nerve? It because what? It is an extension of the CNS. Develops from your diencephalon or your forebrain. It forms by the actions of your axons of your retinal ganglion cells. As you can see here, this is your olfactory, then this is your optic chiasm, and this is your optic nerve. Then sa ilalim nun, optic tract. Then malalim pa ng konti, it's your oculomotor nerve. The third one. Okay. Your optic nerve daw, structural characteristics is covered by your cranial meninges. It's surrounded again by your CSF in the subarachnoid space. It is contains your central retinal artery and central retinal vein. Again, ano yung isa lang na emergency talaga in ophthalmology? When this patient presented to you, severe headache, sudden vision loss. May nakapagbasa ko, ano yon? There's a damage in your optic nerve. Sudden, biglang, ang sakit-sakit ng ulo ko, Dok. Wala akong makita, ba't hindi ko kayo makita bigla? It's a medical emergency for the ophthalmologists. They will go through. Diba? They say your optic nerve contains your central retinal artery. So if there is an occlusion there, it's a medical emergency. Yan lang ang makakapagpapunta sa ophthalmologist ninyo, especially sa mata, kapag nagganyan ang presentation ng patient. Okay? Tawag doon is CRAO, Central Retinal Artery Occlusion. Optic nerves. How about your visual pathway? Siguro sukang-suka na kayo sa visual pathway nito, no? Kasi naanohan nyo na to. Okay? Light detected by your retina. O, sa mata, nag-show yung light. Saan siya pupunta? Axons form the optic nerve. Then it will pass through your optic canal and will meet at the optic chiasm. Ayan. You will see there's a decusations here. Pero, it's only your nasal retinal ang magde-decussate. Ibig sabihin, magko-cross. Fibers will cross. Your temporal will not cross. And then, it will continue on your optic tract to your lateral geniculate body in the thalamus. Okay? And then, project to your, behind your brain, your occipital visual cortex. So, kapag nauntog ka sa patalikod, bag, ulo, likod. Nasaan ba ang occipital area nyo? Nasa likod, di ba? O, pag naano ka dyan, na ganyan ka. Merong iba, di ba, sa teleserye, bigla silang nawawalan ng nagbo-blurred yung vision kasi nandoon yung visual cortex natin. Okay? Okay. Ito, visual field defects. Sa lahat na nabanggit, sa lahat ng track niyan, merong side ng difference sa mata ninyo. For example, tinamaan yung optic nerve. Automatic, once the optic nerve was cut, you have your monoocular vision loss. Tanggal ang isang, bulag ang isang mata. Kasi optic nerve mismo ang nakat. Tandaan, monoocular vision loss. Ang malas naman kung dalawang optic nerve ang makat sa'yo. So, bulag ka talaga. Okay? Pag isa lang, meron ka pang isa. How about naman sa optic chiasm? Very much favorite question. Kapag nagkaroon ng pituitary tumor at nag-compress with your optic chiasm, meron kang bitemporal hemianopsia. Then to your letter D, kapag naman daw optic tract ang nagkaroon ng problema, you have your contralateral homonymous hemianopsia. About sa lateral geniculate na mismo. Doon na mismo kung saan nagsasynapse, you have your superior quadruptonopia. Then, pag naman sa baba, pie on the sky. Pie on the sky kasi yung superior quadruptonopia. Tapos, then, pie on the floor, yun yung inferior quadruptonopia. Okay? Then, kapag naman na-turn doon mismo sa may posterior cerebral artery, what happened? Meron kang macular sparing. You have a homonymous hemianopia with macular sparing. Ibig sabihin nun, kapag pinasilip mo lang sa pinhole, nakakakita yung pasyente. Pero pag pinaside mo ganun, hindi na nakikita. Okay, let's go to your third cranial nerves. It's your oculomotor nerve. Kung makikita nyo dito, nasaan siya? Anong tawag dito? Yung etong kung saan siya nakalay. This kind, parang maliit na fossa. Yan. Anong tawag dyan? Kung saan siya May mag-guess? It's your interpeduncular fossa. Okay, your functions, oculomotor, it's mainly your somatic motor. Ibig sabihin, muscles, galaw. So, nyo na kagad, motor, galaw lang ang pinoproblema ni oculomotor. Kasi, nandun na sa words, oculomotor, motor. So, galaw lang, galaw. Remember your LR6SO4 and everyone's 3? Okay? Yun yung sa mata nyo, di ba? It moves the eye and it elevates your eyelid. What are the muscles supplied? Except everything of your ocular muscle except for your superior oblique and your lateral rectus. Okay? These are your superior rectus, medial, inferior oblique, and kasama yung levator palpebrae superioris ninyo, which opens your eyelids. Again, your oculomotor nerve is the main motor of your eye. Okay. Eye. So, how about your visceral motor parasympathetic function daw ng oculomotor? It controls your pupils and lens. It targets what? Sphincter pupilla, which made your pupils constriction, meiosis. How about naman pag nag-relax yung pupils nyo, anong tawag naman doon? Anong kabaliktaran ng meiosis?
Mydriasis po.
Okay, very good, Chelsea. Then yung ciliary muscle, which is for your accommodation and near vision. Then, kapag nagkaroon ng oculomotor nerve palsy, kikita nyo dito, your normal pupil size, ito yung meiosis. Ito naman yung mydriasis. Hindi siya magkapareho. Nag-shown kayo ng light, nagulat kayo. Hindi nag-constrict. Ganun pa rin siya. So, may problem tayo doon. No? Your oculomotor nerve daw, its nuclei saan? Makikita? Okay, let's trace. Your lips. It's a somatic motor fibers. Ito yung tatandaan nyo sa oculomotor nerve is your educated dorsal to your motor nucleus. Okay, what happened? Anong ginagawa ni Edinger-Westphal nucleus? It's constrict your pupil and focuses your lens. It's zoom and light. The main nucleus will move out. Okay, courses, ibig sabihin, from the midbrain, emerges from the midbrain, pierces to dura near the sella turcica. Nasaan siya dito? Nasaan ang sella turcica? Okay, nandito siya. It runs in your cavernous sinus, will enter your orbit via superior orbital fissure. Ilan nga pala ang cranial nerves na lumalabas sa SOF? Kung natatandaan? Ilan yung binanggit ko kanina? It's your... Ayun. May nagsenyas. 4 daw. Okay, 4. No. Ano yung mga yun? Ano yung mga 4? It's your... sige, balikan nyo ulit, ha? Divides into 3, 4, V1. Very good, Jane. Divides into superior division, your superior rectus, elevator palpebrae superioris, and your inferior division. The rest of the muscles na yon sa inferior division, pag nag-divide yon. Okay? Okay. Gross again. Cranial nerve. Ayun. Again, ito yung mahaba, your cranial nerve 1. Sa gitna ng optic chiasm, your 2. At lumis na ng konti, bumaba ng konti, it's your cranial nerve 3. Let's go to your trochlear nerve. Very famous na SO4. Main function, somatic motor. Moves 1 extra, di ba? Perfect si cranial nerve 4, no? Isa lang talaga. Extraocular muscle only. So, your superior oblique muscle, yun lang ang ini-innervate niya. Action is superior oblique. Remember your down and in muscles. Okay, anong gagawin niya? It depress your eye. It looks your down. Abduction. And medial rotation, your intorsion. So, ito yung ginagawa niya. So, kapag nagkaroon ng problem, maiisip nyo na malolos ang patient ng mga movements na to. Important for looking down. While you're looking down, it's your SO4. Important looking down while reading or walking downstairs. Siya ang may sala kapag hindi ka na makapagbasa ng pababa at nadadapa ka na kapag bumababa ka ng stairs. Okay? And aside for that, yung trochlear nerve, hindi mo siya kasi makikita ng anteriorly. Di ba dito? Sige, babalik ko lang. dito, hindi mo talaga ma-appreciate yung trochlear nerve niya dito. Makikita mo lang siya pag binaliktad mo, posterior view ng mismong etong brainstem na to. Kaya ito siya. Kaya makikita nyo, ito yung superior colliculus ninyo. Doon siya sa inferior, sa yung mga colliculus ninyo, doon nakalay si trochlear nerve. Okay? Parang may picture ako dito. Okay, your course pathway. So makikita nyo parang magkakasama sila no? Yung mga ocular nerves ninyo. Yung trochlear, oculomotor, and abducens. Magkakasama talaga siyang lalabas. Papasok pala. Sorry. For nyo. Okay? Step by step daw. Paano natin to i-memorize? Ang dami kasi niya. It emerges daw from your, again, posterior midbrain. Wraps anteriorly around your brainstem. Pierces your dura near your tentorium cerebri. Parang mas mahirap pa itong binabasa ko. Runs in lateral wall of your cavernous sinus daw. Then enters your orbit via your superior orbital fissure. Ayan, ito na. Pumasok na siya dito. And supplies your superior oblique. Ito yung kulay blue. So ito yung fissure. Ayun, superior oblique muscles. No? Okay, again. Where is your nucleus located? Located in the midbrain, just below to the oculomotor nucleus. Level of inferior colliculus. Remember the word inferior colliculus. Special characteristics. It is the smallest cranial nerve. Kung makikita nyo, tingnan natin. Smallest ba siya? Kasi malaki yun. Oculomotor, pinakamalaki dito. Kasi marami siyang sinusuplayan. Yung abducens, medyo bigger. Smallest nga siya. Only cranial nerve that exiting dorsally, posterior to the brainstem. Remember this also. It is the longest intracranial course and is high risk of the trauma and injury. Bakit kaya siya high risk sa trauma and injury? It's because dahil siya yung pinakamaliit at siya yung pinaka-superior. Okay, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. No? Yung trochlear nerve nyo, ito yung mga colliculus nyo, no? Superior and inferior. Tapos, nandun talaga siya. Nag-i-emerge. This is the only cranial nerve. Nag-exit ng brainstem. Posterior, superior D. Dito, may nakita. Ito, very minimal, no? Pero mamaya, mayroon kasi akong gross na galing talaga sa lab natin. Hindi ko rin siya ma-appreciate eh. Pero I try naman. Next is your trigeminal nerve, cranial nerve number 5. General functions you have, again, meron siyang mix. So, motor and sensory siya. General somatic sensory niya sa skull, cornea, teeth, oral and nasal cavities, and cranial dura. Your branchial motor, your muscles of your mastications, myohyloid, anterior belly of your digastric, tensor belly palatini, and your tensor tympani. Your trigeminal nerve daw is the largest cranial nerve. Okay? Parasympathetic rule distributes your postsynaptic parasympathetic fibers and acts as a pathway carrying autonomic fibers to the head glands. Okay. So, tatandaan nyo siya. Yung facial nerve kasi 5. Ito, 3 lang. Para siyang gaganyanin nyo lang siya. Okay. Ito yung sa ophthalmic. Ito yung sa maxillary nyo and then your mandibular. Okay, remember, trigeminal nerve, 3 ang branch niya. 3 branches. Your nuclei. You have total of 4 nuclei daw. Your motor nucleus, your sensory nucleus, you have 2 of each, no? 1 sa motor, 3 pala sa sensory nuclei. Ito yung table, no? Kindly read on this na lang. Okay, trigeminal nerve, yung roots niya, the large sensory roots, small motor root, similar to the posterior anterior spinal nerve roots. Kung makikita nyo, ito yung trigeminal ganglion nyo, it's a crescent shape. Semilunar ganglion located in the trigeminal cape. It contains your sensory neural cell bodies. Again, trigeminal ganglion, ito yung branch ng ophthalmic nerve, papunta siya sa mata. Wala pala kung ano. Yan, papunta siya sa mata, yung green. Tapos maxillary, papunta siya sa, parang sa maxillary sinuses. Then sa mandibular, papunta sa mandible or your muscles of your mastications. Okay. Again, divisions ng trigeminal nerve, sabi ko na kanina. V1 is your ophthalmic, mostly sensory. V2 is maxillary, mostly sensory daw. And V3 is, it is a mix, no? Magkasama sensory, doon sa lower face, lower teeth, and tongue. Sa motor naman, muscles of mastications. Ano kaya muscle ang mastication natin? Ano muscle of mastication? Can you give one?
Masseter.
Okay, may kausap pa pala ako. Thank you. Associated ganglia, otic ganglion, submandibular ganglion, no? Only division with motor fibers. Remember si trigeminal nerve. Okay, ito yung summary. I get it this somewhere. No? Read on this na lang, medyo mahaba kasi talaga siya. Pero the purpose of it, no? Pag sinabing ophthalmic, dahil sensory siya, maisip nyo na, puro senses lang din, no? Then motor nyo yung maxillary, yung mandibular niya din, mixed. Then maxillary pala, sorry, sensory, no? Tas mandibular is mixed, sensory and motor. Okay, let's go to your abducens nerve or your favorite, LR6. Function, somatic motor, supplies your lateral rectus muscle. It's what? Abducts your eye. It moves your pupil laterally, no? Nucleus location at the pons, near the median plane and the floor of your fourth ventricle. Okay, origin and course, it emerges daw at the ponto-medullary junction. It passes through your pontine cistern, pierces your dura over the clavus. Remember, nakita niyo yung clavus kung nasaan? Dun sa may cranial vault. May nakapansin? Sige, tingnan nyo na lang ulit mamaya. Long intradural course, it runs inside your cavernous sinus and then enters your orbit via your superior orbital fissure and passes through your common tendinous ring. And it terminates into your lateral rectus muscle, which it innervates. Okay, pag meron tayong problem sa cranial nerve 4, 6 pala. What nung mangyayari? You have your medial deviation of the eye. Kasi walang humahatak. Kaya yung mata nyo, pupunta siya sa gitna. Ito yung mga banlag or duleng kung tawagin, no? Or strabismus or your eye misalignment. Then, syempre, nakagitna siya, kakaroon ka ng diplopia. Medyo naduduling talaga sila. And inability to abduct the eye. Kahit anong gawin mo, hindi nila mapapunta doon. Kasi very weak yung lateral rectus muscle nila. Okay, facial nerve. The famous facial nerve. Facial nerve number, cranial nerve number 7, your facial nerve. It functions as a mixed cranial nerve. It carries proprioceptive fibers from the muscles it innervates. Okay, your facial nerve nuclei. The main motor nucleus is the parasympathetic nuclei and the sensory nucleus. No, sa tatlo. Ito yung picture. So makikita nyo dito, motor, muscles of the facial expression, sensory, your behind the ear, and sensory, your anterior two-thirds of the tongue, and the chordia tympani. Let's go by one. Medyo madami si cranial nerves na facial nerve number 7. Main motor nucleus supplies the muscles of your facial expression. Siya yung what? Ano bang ginagawa ni facial nerve? Anong ginagawa niya sa muscle expression niya? Siya ang may responsible kung bakit kayo maganda yung ngiti, maganda yung kung galit kayo, nagpo-frown kayo, siya din, may responsible rin ni facial nerve yun. No? Pag nawala lahat yon, blank affect ka na kahit anong gawin mo kapag nagkaroon ka. Famous na clinical correlation ng facial nerve. Cranial nerve number 7. Sige, later na lang. Okay, muscle of facial expression, auricular muscles, your estapegius muscles, your posterior belly of the digastric, and your stylohyoid muscles. Medyo madami, no? How about your parasympathetic nucleus, your superior salivatory nucleus? It supplies your submandibular and sublingual salivary glands and the nasal and the palatine glands. The lacrimal nucleus daw supplies your lacrimal gland. Siya ang may responsible nun. Then another one, your sensory naman, your senses, receive taste fibers, anterior 2/3 of the tongue. So, ano ang sa anterior 2/3, ano ba ang ano doon, ang meron doon? Anong sense ng, five senses ba yun? Yung sa ano, taste senses pala. Ano yung sa anterior 2/3, ano yung ipapatikim mo sa kanya? Sa dila. Anterior, sa harap. Ano usually nasa harap natin na sensation kapag pinakain mo yun? Pili kayo, sweet, sour, salty, umami. Alin siya doon? Anterior 2/3 eh. So, ano pwede nyo ipatikim? Pag nalasahan niya yun, sweet, very good, no? Pag sinabi niya, nagpatikim kayo ng asukal, ang sabi niya bigla, ay, ang pakla. So, may problema. No, malalaman niyo may problema. And the floor of the mouth and the palate. Okay, ito yung pinaka-general ng facial nerve. Ayan na siya, yung buo siya, kabuuan niya. 3 nucleus, your facial nucleus, solitary tract nucleus, and your superior salivatory and lacrimal nucleus. Bababa siya, internal acoustic meatus, sa meatus segment niya, up to kung saan siya nag-i-innervate. Ayan. Diagram to ng facial nerve. Okay? Hindi ko na iisa-isahin. Okay, your origin and course, it emerges on the pontomodular junction, facial nerve proper, your nervus intermedius, your sensory and parasympathetic. How it courses daw? Posterior cranial fossa, pupunta sa internal acoustic meatus. Kanina yung drawing, nakita nyo. Then the facial canal, your temporal bone, geniculum, your geniculate ganglion, dun siya, magsa-synapse. Then gives branches to your greater petrosal nerve to stapedius, and your chordia tympani. And exits where? In your stylomastoid foramen. No? So, kapag nag-OOR, kung wari, meron kayong parotid tumor or post-auricular tumor or pre-auricular tumor dito sa may tenga nyo, siya ang iniiwasang tamaan ng mga surgeons. No? Kasi pag tinamaan, si facial nerve, ang daming maapektuhan. Kasi mix siya. Meron siyang motor, meron siyang sensory. So, kawawa ang pasyente. Pag natamaan si facial nerve, no? Bigla na lang niyang maglalalaway. Tumutulo ang laway niya. Ibig sabihin nun, natamaan si facial nerve. Aside pa doon, kung tumutulo na yung laway niya, hindi pa siya makangiti. Okay? Okay. Terminal branches. Ito, yung mga branches, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 terminal branches ng facial nerve. Ito yung 2 Zambales by motor car. Kayo na lang mag-isip ng iba pang mnemonic kasi yan ang tinandaan ko lang. 2 Zambales by motor car. No? Temporal branches sa may bandang temporal area. Zygomatic dito sa may cheekbones. Buccal dito sa may mismong ang tawag ito, malaking to, buccal niya sa buccinator yung part. Then, your marginal mandibular branches sa mentalis. And then your platysma, your cervical branch. Okay? Remember this na lang. To Zambales by motor car. Temporal, zygomatic, buccal, mandibular or marginal mandibular, or your cervical. Very nice yan kasi nakita ko siya ng tawag ito, sa buhay talaga. Talagang na-dissect namin yan. Meron kami nung ENT yun. Meron kaming OR, no? Ng auricular area. Nakita ko kung paano nagpi-pierce yung facial nerve. Ganyan na ganyan talaga siya. Kung ano yung itsura ng picture na to, yun na yun. Ganyan siya talaga. Okay, gross facial nerve. Ito siya, oh. Medyo katabi siya ng vestibulocochlear, no? Ito yung vestibulocochlear. So, ito yung facial nerve. Siguro naman, pag napin sa gross, no, masasagutan niya na. Puro gross na tayo. Kasi yun ang problema nyo, it's the prax. Yun ang humihila ng grades nyo yung prax. Vestibulocochlear nerve, cranial nerve 8. Medyo mas mahirap kasi ngayon sa neuroanatomy ang prax. Kasi nga sobrang liit lang ng mga pipin. Tapos medyo nakakalito talaga. Function ng cranial nerve number 8, special sensation of hearing, equilibrium, and motion. So kung wala kang balanse sa katawan, possible, baka may problema ka dito sa cranial nerve 8. Okay? Nuclei, vestibular, nuclear, and cochlear nerve. Nuclei. It emerges from where? Your junction of the pons and amygdala and enters the internal acoustic meatus. Parang kasama niya yung facial nerve, no? Sa internal acoustic meatus din. So, pwede, kapag natamaan si facial nerve, pwede mo ring matamaan si vestibulocochlear nerve. So, kawawa naman si patient pag natamaan mo lahat yun. No, wala na siyang facial expressions, bingi pa siya, wala pa siyang balanse. Okay, kung may mga mag-i-ENT rito, yan ang pinaka-crucial sa inyo. So, cochlear nerve is sensory to the spiral organ for the sense of hearing. Naku po, bingin na. Vestibular nerve naman is sensory to the crista of the ampulla of the semicircular ducts, macula of the saccule, and utricle. So, ito yung for the sense of your equilibration and motion. Dito nagkakaproblema yung mga benign paroxysmal vertigo. No? Possible, meron din silang may mga defects na ganyan. Okay, ayun no. Ito daw yung vestibulocochlear nerve. Ito yung facial nerve. So, magkadikit na magkadikit. Magkadikit ba? Possible, para magkadikit naman sila. Medyo putol lang kasi yung facial nerve, pero magkadikit yan halos. Next, down to the 9. Okay, we have down to the 3 na lang. Cranial nerve number 9, konti na lang. Function, sensory, mind, motor, and visceral niya. Somatic, general sensory, special sensory, taste, and visceral sensory. Again, motor, somatic, branchial motor. Visceral daw for the derivatives of your third pharyngeal arch. No? Okay. Dito muna tayo. Sa general sensations, ano kaya? Ano kaya ang sinesense nun, no? Taste from the posterior third of the tongue. Sa motor naman, it's your stylopharyngeus muscle, no? For the visceral, it's your parotid salivary gland. Okay, these are your nuclei. Ayan, yan ang ini-innervate niya. Pakibasa na lang po. Or I'm going to read this. Parasympathetic, again, inferior salivatory nucleus, which innervate your parotid glands. For the motor, remember, yun lang ang ini-innervate niya, si stylopharyngeus muscles. Anong ginagawa niya? Assist in your, sino ba si stylopharyngeus muscle? Nasaan ba siya? Anong ginagawa ni stylopharyngeus muscle? Ito siya, oh. Ayun. Nandun siya sa likod. Ano kaya ang ginagawa nito ni stylopharyngeus muscle? Eto. Dahil nasa likod siya, ano ang ginagawa niya? It will what? Assist in your, sa likod Ngunguya ba si patient? Panguya ba siya? Nasa likod na. Ngumuya sa harap. Yung mga swallowing. Very good, Kate. Okay, for your viscerosensory, your solitary nucleus, and your chemosensory, it will what? Innervate your pharynx, sulfali, tonsils, and your station tube. Taste buds, and yung pinakaano ng taste bud is your posterior one-third of your tongue and the pharynx. Your somatosensory, spinal trigeminal nerve, ang kanyang nucleus, outer ear canal, and eardrum, and the middle ear. Okay, this is your distribution of your glossopharyngeal nerve. No? Again, your cranial nerve 9 is a motor to one striated pharyngeal muscle, which is your stylopharyngeus. It also carries your sensory fibers from the carotid body and carotid sinus. It conveys information about what? Your blood pressure. May responsible din pala siya sa baroreceptors ninyo. As well as your somatic general sensation of your ear, pharynx, and fauces and taste buds from your posterior tongue. Okay. Okay, sa gross, ano ulit tong, kung natatandaan, ano to, yung maliit na to? It's your, magkakatabi silang tatlo, di ba? Ano to, hinighlight ko again. It's your facial nerve. Etong isa na to, vestibulocochlear. And sa ilalim nilang dalawa is your glossopharyngeal nerve. No? Magkakatabi silang tatlo. So, ang mangyayari niyan kapag nagkaroon ng lesions dyan, kawawa si patient, wala na lahat. No? Wala ng facial, wala ng pandinig, wala pa siyang panglunok. Okay? Okay. Next is your vagus nerve. Yung anong masasabi niyo sa vagus nerve? Ano ba si vagus nerve? Ano siya? Siya ang kung meron tayong pinakamaliit na si trochlear nerve, meron tayong mahaba. No, very good. Pinakamahaba siya. Kasi, pinipierce niya hanggang dun sa internal organs nyo. No? So, halos buong siya. Rostral to, talaga. Baba talaga hanggang caudal. Okay? Your function, general sensations, inferior pharynx and larynx, taste, root of the tongue and epiglottis, visceral sensation, your thoracic and, abdominal organs, no? Sobrang haba niya talaga. Your motor function naman daw, aids in swallowing and phonation, your soft palate and your pharynx, intrinsic laryngeal muscles, your palatoglossus, your proprioception of these muscles, and sa parasympathetic naman, it's your thoracic and your abdominal viscera. Again, vagus nerve, mix, letter M siya. Ay letter B, dun sa mnemonic natin, both. No? It's a mixed nerve, both your sensory motor functions. Okay, eto siya. Ayan, what is this? These are your nuclei ng inyong vagus nerve. You have your dorsal vagal nucleus, solitary nucleus, nucleus ambiguus, spinal trigeminal nucleus. Okay. Your vagus nerves daw arises sa multiple rootlets of the posterolateral sulcus of the medulla. Ito ba yun? Ito yung pons. Okay, ito yung pons. Nasa posterolateral sulcus of the medulla daw siya. Possible kasi nandito siya banda rito. Between your inferior cerebral peduncle and your inferior olivary nucleus. There are 4 cranial nerves again, nuclei. This yung nasabi ko, dorsal, solitary, and nucleus, and spinal. Okay, yung dorsal vagal, saan siya pupunta? Ano ang gagawin niya? Motor functions. Then your your solitary nucleus naman, sensory. Then last is your nucleus ambiguus and spinal trigeminal. It's your parasympathetic. Again, sa motor, yun yung pharynx and larynx, di ba? Phonations and swallowing. Sensory, your external acoustic and your meninges. Your parasympathetic, your thoracic and your abdominal organs. Okay, medyo mahaba. No? Ito siya, yan. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, very long, napaka-long ni vagus nerve kasi simula sa brain, saan ba siya lumalabas? From your jugular foramen down to your abdominal, nagkakaroon siya ng different branches. Okay, meron kang right and left vagus nerve. So kung ite-trace nyo, yung left vagus nerve, down to your aorta. Ayan. Medyo mahaba talaga siya, no? Okay, courses, intracranial fibers daw from the cranial nuclei exit near the medulla of the pons olivaris sulcus between the glossopharyngeal and the cranial root of your accessory nerve. From here, the vagus nerve will travels through the basal cistern that exit your skull, through the pars vascularis part of your jugular foramen, and to the carotid space. Sa skull base, within the jugular fossa lies the superior sensory ganglion of your vagus nerve and the inferior ganglion which lies approximately 1 centimeter daw distally. Pagdating sa neck, your vagus nerve descends vertically through the neck within the carotid sheath. So, nasa carotid sheath pala ang vagus nerve, where it lies posteriorly between the internal common carotid artery and your IJV. Pagdating naman sa chest, since the thorax is not symmetrical, the course of the left and right vagus nerves is not identical daw. Then the left vagus nerves will cross anteriorly to the left subclavian artery as it enters the thorax. After daw nun, it will pass lateral to your aortic arch and descends posterior to your hilum. Okay, and towards to your esophageal hiatus. Ito siya. Okay, ito yung esophageal hiatus. To enter your abdominal cavity. Ano naman mangyayari sa right vagus nerve? Yung right vagus nerve naman daw, it will pass anterior to the right subclavian, dividing into the fat surrounding to the innominate vessels. It reaches where? Your paratracheal region. Again, yung left vagus will enter your thorax. Yung right vagus will enter your paratracheal region and will descend to the lung hilum, posterior to the lung hilum, and will enter also your abdominal cavity. So, pareho silang mag-e-enter ng abdominal cavity. Yung right and left vagus nerve mag-e-enter ng abdominal cavity. Okay, then afterwards, lahat na magba-branch out na siya. Okay, haba ni vagus nerve. Okay, gross. Ayun, magkakatabi sila, ha? Ito si vagus nerve. Ay, parang. Okay, down to the second to the last, 11, 13. Cranial nerve 11. Your spinal accessory nerve, anong ginagawa nito? It's only motor. Kaya niyang i-shrug, elevate your shoulders. Nucleus of the spinal accessory nerve, a column of anterior horn motor neurons in the superior 5 or 6 cervical segments of the spinal cord. Somatic motor, again, striated, your sternocleidomastoid and your trapezius muscles. No? So, when you do your examination, tell the patient right, left, shrug. Yan lang. Doon nyo na ma-assess yung spinal accessory nerve. Okay. Ito siya. Dito siya sa mismong katawan ng medulla. Yung cranial nerve number 9 ninyo. Spinal accessory nerve. Okay. Last. Okay. Last to the hypoglossal. Hypoglossal nerve is a pure somatic motor. It functions motor supply of your intrinsic and extrinsic tongue muscles except for your palatoglossus, which is your cranial nerve number 10. Origin niya is a root that's between your pyramids and your olives of your medulla. Courses, it exits through your hypoglossal canal, inferiorly and anteriorly, and it passes medial to the mandible. There, it will go to the mylohyoid and hyoglossus or your tongue actions. It will go to tongue movement for speech and swallowing lesions. Tongue will deviate toward affected side. motor nerve of the tongue. Okay? Okay, ito yung hypoglossal nerve niyo. From the skull, it will exit through the hypoglossal canal, passes through your mandible, enters your tongue. Pagdating sa tongue, will join the fibers of your, makikita nyo dito, C1, C2, C3 of the cervical plexus. Okay. Then, it will travel to your hypoglossal. Okay. This is the table. No? I just lifted it all sa Moore. Kung gusto niyo basahin, yung my lecture was based on Moore and Snell. Again. Okay. Nilagay ko lang to for your perusal. Yan. Yan yung mga pinagsasabi natin. Pinagsasabi ko pala. Okay. Cranial nerve examination components. So, cranial nerve 1, sense of smell. Ito ay papatest nyo how to test sa patient. Typically tested, usually coffee bean ang ginagamit namin. So, when you do your clerkship, lagi kayong may kape sa bag. No? Kasi yun ang pang-test nyo. Coffee bean talaga. Not the alcohol, not anything. Mas maganda kasi yung coffee. Okay? Cranial nerve 2. Paano mo itetest? Meron tayong Nellens chart. Yung ginawa nyo nung sa pisyo. Di ba ginawa nyo na ito sa pisyo? Then 3, 4, and 6. At paano gagawin is your age pattern. Sabihin mo sa pasyente, sundan nyo lang po yung daliri ko. Then, yun na ang ipang-test nyo. Makikita nyo kung may deviation na doon. How about sa cranial nerve 4, itatap nyo lang, ipapalpate nyo, then light touch and pinprick your forehead for your ophthalmic division. Sa cheek for your maxillary division and your V3, your mandibular. Doon nyo siya itatap at ipapalpate. Next, cranial nerve 7, your facial nerve. Ito yun, raise your eyebrows, close your eyes. Gawin nyo to para mas matandaan nyo na siya. No? Smile and pout of cheeks. Ibig sabihin nyo na yun, facial muscle function and symmetry. Sa 8 naman, it's your, anong tawag dito? Yung ginamit nyo na Renee and your Weber's test. Okay, your tuning fork. O, para malaman nyo kung may conduction, hearing loss, and sensorineural hearing loss. Then your 9 and 10, gag reflex. Sabihin nyo lang sa pasyente. Kapag wala siyang gag reflex, there's a problem, okay? Then yung 10, yung 11, yung sinabi ko sa inyo, yung tataas. Tapos left head turn to right. Left, right. Then sa hypoglossal, lalabas lang stick out the tongue. Kapag may problema, may deviation, may problem. Pag nag-deviate to the left or right yung tongue, saan ang problem? Upper motor neuron or lower motor neuron lesion? Saan? Pag nag-deviate yung tongue nyo, upper motor or lower motor? It's your? Nabunggit. It's your what? Ano may example ng lower? Sa lower motor neuron naman, ano example nyo? Classic example ng lower motor neuron lesion. Okay. How about yung mga stroke patients? Ano sila? Upper motor, lower motor? Nakalimutan nyo na rin. Sige. Basahin nyo ulit yung lecture nyo doon, ha? Okay, hindi ko sabihin sa gaf. Okay. Since nakita nyo kanina yung examinations, so maaalaman nyo kung ano yung mga deficits nila, no? Just read on this na lang. No, yan siya. Point to point. Bakit kaya point to point to? Kasi magpo-point kayo ng Ayan. Cranial nerves attachment points. Check your learning. Sinagutan nyo ba? Nakalimutan ko ilagay. Nasagutan nyo. Sige. Sino sasagot dito sa number 1? Eto. Ano to?
Olfactory.
Olfactory bulb.
Next. Sulat nyo yung mga sagot nyo, ha? Next.
Optic nerve.
Nerve. Sulat nyo, ha? Tingnan natin kung tama. Tingnan natin kung maka-perfect, no? Okay, next. Parang 2, 4, 6, 8 lang. Bolo lang pala to. Sige, ano to? Sulat nyo, ha? Ano sagot nyo?
Oculomotor.
Okay, next. Tingnan natin kung tama lahat yung sinasabi nyo. Sige. Ano sagot nyo dito? 1, 2, 3. Trigeminal. Okay, ito. Abducens. Okay, ito. Facial. Puro si Karin sumasagot. Ay, iba. Ito, ano to? Feel kayo dyan, no? Meron. Vestibulocochlear. Okay, sige, last one. Isa na lang, no? Hindi nyo nabanggit. Ano itong last? Sulat nyo ba yung sagot nyo? Last one na.
Glossopharyngeal.
Okay, tingnan natin kung tama yung mga sinagot nyo. Ching! Tumama ba lahat? Perfect score? Tama ba lahat ng binanggit ninyo? Dali, clear natin. Yan. Tama lahat? Tama lahat. Sana sa prox, ha? Tama lahat. Okay? Let's move. Okay, eto, wala akong point to point dito. Pero eto yon ha, kabisaduhin nyo to. Ito yung pinaka-perfect na gross talaga. Sana makita natin sa May 4. Meron pa raw tayong dissection. Last dissection natin sa May 4. Okay, so dun, hanapin talaga natin itong mga cranial nerves para mas marami tayong itatanong. Okay? Okay. Ito yung gross natin sa lab. Ayan. Sige, medyo actually, nahirapan din ako identify kasi parang ano siya. Sige, ano to? Try natin, no? Ito, medyo parang may gumano naman siya, di ba? May lumis na ganun. Ano siya? It's your cranial nerve number? Sagot na. Ano tapos tayo? Okay. 1. May 1 point na. Okay, next. Saan nakaturo? Hmm.
3.
Ito. Malaki. 3 ba to? Oops, -1 na. Optic. Optic nerve. Plus, 2 points na kayo. Next. Ito, nandito siya sa... Nakita ko lang siya eh. Pero titingnan ko pa yung mabuti. Kung siya talaga yun. Kasi sumilay lang siya. Ano yun nandyan? Yung banda dyan? 4. Question mark. Actually, Jane, question mark din ako dyan, no? Kasi parang sumilay lang siya, kaya i-confirm ko din yan sa May 4, kung 4 talaga siya. Oh, ito. Ito namang isa na to. Yan, medyo madali to. So, meron na kayong 1, 2, 3. Tamang sagot. So, ano na yun? Ito. Hula, guess. 5. Ano yung 5? Ano ibig sabihin ng 5? Cranial nerve 5. 5. So, ano yung 5 pala? Trigeminal. Very good. So, meron na kayong 1, 2. Question mark pa tayo dito eh. Confirm ko to kung ano yan. So, meron na kayo 1, 2, 3 na correct answers. Ito. Ay, inano ko. Erase. Ayan, yun na nakita. Ayan, may sumilay din sa pontomedullary junction ninyo. Your cranial nerve, ano to?
Ten.
10 ba? Parang alayo niyan sa 10. 11? 11 ba? 7. Facial nerve. Medyo maliwanag siya sa facial nerve. Okay, last one. This one. Ito siya sa gilid. Sa gilid ng inyong pyramids and your olives. Sino ba yung nandoon sa gilid na yon? Kasi 11. Sino si 11? 11? Actually, question mark ko din siya eh. It's either spinal accessory kasi or vagus. Kaya tinitingnan ko mabuti. Wala na kasi kaming cut. Pwede rin siya, no? Pero mostly si spinal kasi dito siya. Yung tinuturo ko is yung ito sa medyo sa ilalim ni spinal accessory. So sa ilalim ng spinal accessory is si vagus nerve. Tapos ito si spinal accessory nyo, dumikit talaga siya. Ano ba to? Anong part to ng ano nyo? Ng medala. Ito, yung dalawang linya na to. Ano ba tawag dito? Hindi ko alam to eh. Ano ba to? Ano ba to? Ang tawag dito?
Pyramids po.
Pyramids? Ito ba yung pyramid? Okay. Asan yung olive? May olive ba? O si Papay lang? Or your pyramids? Meron tayong olives? So, kita nyo ba dito si olive? Lagi sila magkadikit, di ba? Ayan, si olive. Okay, yung spinal accessory kasi, medyo banda rito siya, di ba? Katulad ng picture kanina. So, yun din ang titingnan natin, no? Sana makita natin lahat yung spinal, yung cranial nerves sa May 4. Hanapin talaga natin siya lahat. Okay? So, most probably, eto kitang-kita. Sila maitanong. Next. Meron pa ba? O, watch na lang tong YouTube na to, ha? By your own pace na lang. Ano siya, ang ganda niya kasi summarize na yung cranial nerves as a gross. O, next, clinical scenario. Can anyone read? Sino pwede magbasa? Puri sila Rogie Bell lang nakikita ko rito sa screen ko.
Ako na lang magbabasa. Pero ako sa
Walang gusto magbasa.
a 55-year-old presents after a minor head trauma. He reports inability to smell coffee or perfume but taste neurologic examination other which cranial affected.
Anong sagot ninyo? Very, no? It's letter A. A ba lahat? Consensus? A? A. Tingnan natin. Oops, tama. Bakit kaya letter A? Ano naging problema ng pasyente? Possible, meron siyang diagnosis nyo? Meron siyang, anong diagnosis nyo?
Anosmia po.
Okay, very good. Anosmia, no? After a head trauma. Okay, another clinical scenario. Okay, sino magbabasa naman? Iba naman. Yung malakas internet. Sige, tatawag ako. Nandiyan si Charles? Hindi ko nakikita si Charles eh. Charles
Dito po,
Magat.
Doc.
Ayun, nakita ko din. Sige, basahin mo, Charles.
A patient has lost a facial sensation and absent corneal reflex. When the cornea is touched, which nerve provides the afferent limb?
Sino kaya? Ang sagot? Sino sa tingin ninyo? Ang sabi, loss of facial sensation and absent corneal reflex. When the cornea is touched, sino ba ang may senses? Anong C? C lang sagot mo. 7. Kasi merong, lahat kayo C, may B, may C. Tingnan natin, may D or C. So, hati. Oops, tumama si B. Bakit? Ano kaya ang reason nito? Sino ba ang may sensory division ng papunta sa mata? Ano ba ang division ng terminal branch ng cranial nerve 7? Di ba? Mostly motor. Si cranial nerve 5, yung trigeminal nerve nyo, di ba? Mix siya. Mix din siya, pareho naman silang mix. Pero siya yung mayroong corneal reflex, ophthalmic division. Di ba? Kung maaalala nyo yung drawing na tree na gumanon. Okay? Kaya siya si cranial nerve 5, trigeminal nerve. Okay. Okay, remember this. Exhausted na ba sa neuroanatomy? Ganito na ba ang itsura nyo? Remember this picture? Ayan, ang inyong cranial nerves. Pag naalala nyo yan, makakasagot na tayo sa exam. Mas madali ang exam ng cranial nerves. Again, for the home message, cranial nerves, 12 nerves, 1 mission. Okay, lahat kayo, together we keep you going. Okay? Anong ginagawa natin as doctors? You are not just memorizing, you are becoming someone's hope. Okay? Remember that. This is my last lecture. Hope maybe first and last faculty. Thank you sa inyong lahat at ako'y naka-gain ng confidence sa inyo sa pagtuturo. My very first students, rooting for you. Kailan ang graduation nyo? Lahat kayo titingnan ko. Okay. Nakakatuwa, no? References ko, si Moore at si Snell ng neuroanatomy niya. Thank you and soon MDs. Okay. Nakakatuwa kasi second year na kayo. See you na lang sa exam. Any questions? Malinaw ba o malabo? Madali lang cranial nerves, di ba? Unlike nung mga dorsum column pathway nila, yung lemniscal pathway nila, mahirap talaga yon, no? Okay, may question pa kayo before we end